Hello, my fellow humans. Welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey. I'm truly honored to be sharing this space and time with you. And for anybody that's new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience together and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. Should these messages happen to resonate with you, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. Today we are getting a message from your future self in regards to your current money situation. We're going to be using the Enchanted Unicorn Oracle cards by Priestess Moon. These are a lot of fun. I love these cards. I really do. I don't bring them out enough, but I've already given them a shuffle. So, okay, what is my fellow humans' our future self message for their current money situation? What is my fellow humans' future self message for their current money situation? What is their future current... Wow, say that like 5 times fast, huh? What is their future higher self message for their current money situation? I'm going to get it out, I promise. What is their future self's message for their current money situation? What is their future self's message for their current money situation? I feel like we're going to spend all day here. Okay, thank you. It's like we're getting to the point where I'm going to have to pull a card. All right, on the bottom, we have break your routine. Okay, with 1967. Let's see what this means here. What is their future self's message for their current money situation? What is their future self message for their current money situation? Whoa! Okay, we've got the 9th house. Sorry, that almost went off the table over there. I actually didn't touch it. It stopped rolling. So I just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to go off the table. We've got the 9th house, Aquarius, and Aries energy. Step up and be the leader you are. You're going to have to do things differently than you've always done before. Like, it's time for you to really stand in this business mindset. Sometimes you're going to have some really uncomfortable conversations. Sometimes you're going to have some really uncomfortable situations occur. But you've learned so much, especially with this 9th house energy here. I feel like you've grown so much over a period of time, and you've learned so many different things, and it's okay for you to just be business minded about certain things and know that it's not personal, it's just business. Right? That's exactly what this feels like. It's not personal, that's just business. But stepping into that leadership position means you taking accountability, you taking action, you taking charge of the situation. And with Aquarius energy here, it's like, let yourself be you. Be that kind, generous person that you are. Be that quirky self that you are, and just be you, but know that it's okay to be you and still be assertive. Like, being you isn't a blockage to you being assertive. And I feel like that's what your future self's message is about your current money situation. You can be like, well, I'm not trying to be a leader. It doesn't mean that you're trying out for a higher position. It just means that, like, how do you want to manifest money into your life? If you don't know how to do that or what it is that you're looking for, how are you going to know that in the future, right? You have to figure that out now. That's why they're saying being assertive. What services do you want to do to bring in more money? And then take action based on that. Future self message for current money situation. Okay, thank you. Future self message for current money situation. Yeah, there's going to have to be some introspection here. And that feels kind of conflicting, right? Like, how am I supposed to take action if I'm supposed to reflect on myself? But that's exactly what it is. It's like you reflect first so that you can take action based on what it is that you received during that reflection. What is the future? Wow, okay. The way that came out. Bottom of the deck, yeah, we have the sun shining a light on what's going on, right? Like, being there and saying, like, it's time for me to really know what I want by shining a light into the darkness and saying, what is it that matters to me? It's okay. It doesn't have to be what everyone else gets. It doesn't have to be what everyone else understands. It has to be right for you. We're starting with a 5 of coins in the reverse. Big changes are happening. It feels like this is scary to you. Doing this, like letting yourself be you, or letting yourself be seen in this way as a leader, letting yourself be seen as assertive, because there's something in the past that has been this way where you've asserted yourself, asserted like your leadership, but it has turned the wheel not in your favor. And your higher self's message is like, you're gonna have to do things differently, because maybe you've been assertive, but maybe you didn't have that authenticity backing you either, where it's like, you know, you still compassionate, or you still kind. Maybe before it was very forced and unnatural for you, and there's something about coming into a very natural place here that's going to bring you a sense of stability. There's a lot of turmoil that's going on right now in regards to your money situations. Like, oh my gosh, this is different for me. I don't really like this. I wish things were better. It's maybe changing the view that you have on this, right? It's not necessarily bad luck where you're at. It's teaching you something of value, but it's hard to see it teaching us something of value when we're constantly stressed out about the situation that we're in. So something has to give. But the situation won't give and bring you more money if you don't let your thinking or the process or the pattern of thoughts give first. That's the only way that things can change. So you have to choose, are you going to just keep going through this and thinking the same thing, which is fine, right? You can absolutely do that. There's nothing wrong with that, and hope and pray that something's going to change soon. Or you can choose to say, I don't want to look at it this way. I want to see what I can do to bring more stability into my life. And that's what your future self's message is like, you're the one in control here. And what you choose is going to determine the outcome. And it's not always easy. The steps to get there are simple, but it's not always easy. Right? Wow, okay, this one wants to come out. Peacemaker flipping out of the deck. We've got, you are being called to apply diplomacy and tact to a difficult situation. Approach situations with a win-win attitude when making business deals, right? Like, you can be assertive, but you don't have to be cruel and ruthless about it either. Change. Just wanted to come out. There's a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it. Sometimes to see change, you must be the change. Wow. That is so clear. And then we've got designer. You're being called to tune into your individuality and express yourself. Get creative with your finances. Perhaps it's time to discover a new talent. So this is something you're going to have to be creative here when it comes to this change. Like, you can't just keep doing things the way that they were and expect different results. It's just not going to work out that way. We have health on the bottom. Some situations that need resolution will be resolved and healed. It's time to replenish your energy and fully energized to prepare for what's next. Okay, so taking care of yourself is very important here, but also let yourself be the change that you want to see in your life. You want better finances, then how can you become that change? Right? And it's not to say that the answer is there right on the tip of your tongue. And for some it is. For some, you know exactly what you want to do. So go and do that. This is that green light. Yes, do that. Try that. Never hurts to try anything, right? But I do feel like for some of you, you're like, I don't even know. So sit in meditation, sit in stillness, find out what that is. Run away, get away, keep away, give up. I feel like this is something that has been a plague maybe in your life, where it's like when things get hard, it's just easier to run away. Please do not beat yourself up for that or feel like that is in any way, shape, or form being called out. It's your future self is here saying, like, let's not run away anymore. Right? Let's stay. Let's stand our ground and be firm and wide awake and decisive about what we want next. This is how we're going to find things. And it's okay. We learned a lot by running away, but now we're ready to stand our ground with the Mars energy. Like, we have empty room, no people, the end, and opportunities. So there are opportunities everywhere, right? But this also makes me feel like time to find a space of silence to learn what that is. And drinks, liquor, coffee, tea, and water. Okay. So maybe someone will invite you out to drinks, or maybe there's something about a specific drink that helps get you in the mood for thinking. Also, this could have to do with certain addictions coming through as well. Like, when you let go of the addiction, then your mind will be clear. So let's take a look at your card here. We've got the tubular bells with patience and trust. Number 13. Okay. These are sometimes known as squash blossoms. The flowers of the zucchini plant are yellow and tubular. They are prized for their culinary contribution to both sweet and savory dishes. There's no use trying to hurry the delicate blossoms. They will flower when they are ready. However, this is a generous and prolific plant, and the flowers lend themselves well to the spells for prosperity and fertility. Just as plants and flowers grow at their own pace, everything in your life will fall into place at just the right time. When this unicorn appears, relax and surrender your problems to a higher power, and in doing so, you will be grounded, tranquil, and wise. Patience and trust in the greater good that are the lessons of this card. You've been allocated all the time you need to do what you came to do to this earth to do. Every individual has different paths to follow, so do not compare yourself to others. Manifestation of your dreams can take some time. There's a lag between the world of thought and the physical world. Sometimes it can seem that despite constantly striving towards a much cherished dream, the opposite seems to happen. Understand that these obstacles might be a test to see what you truly want is best for you. People may accomplish things sooner than you or at a younger age, but do not be discouraged. Your time will arrive at the perfect moment. As Louise Hay said, the point of power is always in the present moment. So isn't that powerful, right? It's like figuring out what's right for you. But sometimes there's a test. It's like you have to let go of the way you once were. You have to become the change that you wish to see. Okay, so this is what I have for you here. If you feel like this is your reading, leave a little teacup emoji down below and say, I choose to change the way that I've been doing things because I wish to become the change I want to see in the world. And if it resonated with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you're interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all those links in the description box in order to do so. You can email me for a personal reading. You can follow me on over to my podcast on Spotify at Scatter Love Radio. You can even join as a member, and I would love to see you on membership. So if not, thank you so much for your continued support here. With that being said, I want to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my spirit guides, as well as your future self for coming through to give us this message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.